In de Firestarters-series onderzoeken we hoe technologie en innovatie ons helpen om creatieve grenzen te doorbreken. In deze aflevering zoomen we in op muziek.
For me, the best thing about DJing is to be able to, have fun using technology as a means to create a unique experience. The kind of experience that I would want to have if I was, in the crowd. My name is Ali Shirazinia, otherwise known as Dubfire. DJing is about technique. For us, it started with the vinyl platform. You had to mix into the next record before whatever you were playing ran out. Sometimes your loops would be off and you would have to adjust on the spot. Or, train wreck when you're trying to mix something else in.
These days, DJs have to deliver more than just two well-matching tracks. They have to perform with that. They have to really use tools that can create more excitement than the record on its own could. I'm Daniel Haver, the CEO of Native Instruments. What we do is basically feel on the dance floor, and by talking to the DJs, what is the needs of a DJ? What kind of features do they need? What kind of product is serving their needs? And for sure, a lot of things that we release to the market, a lot of features that our products provide, changes the music actually. On the production side, I believe that some of our products have changed the music that we listen to, just because you could stuff that you couldn't do before.
I'm like a slave to technology, whether I like it or not. I do miss vinyl. I miss the smell of vinyl. I miss having only this box of vinyl to pull from, as opposed to 100 or 200 or 300 gigs of music. But I think you have to embrace new technology. Technology is going to move with or without your blessing.
One of the positives of DJing now is that you can carry a lot more, a lot easier. Whereas before, I would be concerned about playing for 2 hours because I could only carry with me like 90 pieces of vinyl. And so I'd sort of come out with excuses and always turn up on stage maybe 10 minutes late so I could play an hour and 45 and be more adventurous with my 90 records of vinyl. I'm Dave Clark. For me, like a quote that I've always said, it's like the tail wagging the dog. It's like you can be what is a technology slut. Something new, it must be amazing. Let's bring it on board because it looks funky and fresh. But what is it doing? Technology should definitely bring something to the performance. It should enable the DJ or performer to be at the seat of their pants so that the crowd get a feeling of excitement that something could go wrong. And I think if you can embrace technology, but enable things to possibly to go wrong, to keep you on edge, that's when a performance is there.
Push is your music instrument which you can take from the studio on stage, and the nice thing with Push is that you can perform live. So you prepare something in the studio, but you still have the ability on stage to perform something live. Either it's drums or it's melodies, and so you can make your DJ set more attractive. I'm Sven and I'm a designer at Able. So for example, something is playing and now I go to an instrument. I can display live on stage, and if I want, I can record this. And add some effects. I think you can be more creative on stage directly.
We don't have touchscreen laptops yet. With the iPad and with the way they've developed the software, you have a lot of flexibility with effects and looping just by touching the screen. You don't really have that with laptops, so you have to use like a controller. So I like the fact that I can actually touch the music that I'm playing which is a very cool feeling. So it's something that I'm going to be doing and experimenting with more and more.
How important for you are these developments in mobile technology towards your performance setup?
I think that's essential. These things open up a whole lot of possibilities that you don't have otherwise. I mean, having a touchscreen is something really amazing because you can really program things that if you have a hardware controller that's made by a company, then you can't really say like, oh, I want that button over there because it just feels better or whatever. Ik ben Joris Voorn, ik draai sinds 1996. Als ik in mijn kristallen bol zou moeten kijken, dan zie ik allemaal hele futuristische dingen. Iets met dat ik alle tunes uit de lucht grijp en daar een effect en daar. Ik denk dat er al heel erg veel gebeurt op het gebied van streaming en dergelijke. Er zijn natuurlijk DJ's zoals Richie Horton bijvoorbeeld die hun hele tracklist via Twitter uploaden. In die zin is de toegankelijkheid van dance door de technologie heel erg toegenomen. En dat is denk ik wel iets heel moois en dat speelt zeker een rol in de populariteit van de muziek zelf, denk ik ook.
The studio environment is working its way into the DJ environment. So I think you're going to see more of that happen. The lines are going to continue to become blurred, and I think eventually you're going to settle on, one technology to make music and to perform music. And how you use that technology is established by the kind of creativity that you want to kind of channel through that technology.
Deze serie is een initiatief van Firestarters.